Welcome back, folks. Our 42nd annual Oktoberfest special edition here on Seven Rivers Racing. I'm Dan Dyker along with Al Losi, our special guest on the program, the general manager and track promoter of the Crosse Speedway, Chuck Deery. As we get into the big 4 days of racing, but everything kind of starts on the Monday because that's when the camping village starts to open up and the Ag Society's fairgrounds really start to come to life, and you see the vendors start pulling in, and you see the race day flags start going up, and it's really, really electric. One of the very first things I do want to talk about, you have a brand new sponsor of the Oktoberfest races this year. Tell us about Livewire.
Well, Livewire came on board earlier this year to be part of it, and we're very excited to have them on here and be able to share their product throughout the Midwest, and hope everyone tries some Livewire energy chews, and they'll be awesome, and they do a great job for what they're designed for, and it's great.
Yeah, I've used them before. I use them before basketball when we play it during the winter months, and I know a lot of the other players do, and it really is a product that is enjoyable. It doesn't give you a caffeine energy, it gives you a natural energy.
Without a doubt, and so we're very proud to have them on board and to be part of this event.
We have 8 champions going to be crowned at the 42nd annual Oktoberfest Race Weekend coming up next weekend. Let's go over the Thursday schedule first. Only one really big change. The Enduro that was run on Sunday of Fest is now going to be run on Thursday night.
Well, yeah, we traditionally had it on the Thursday, and always trying to keep the Oktoberfest Race Weekend fresh and different and fit the schedule over the 4 days, and so we moved it back to the Thursday night, and it's a lot of fun to end that Thursday night with the Enduro and kind of the start of the whole race weekend. So it's worked out well for us in the past, and we decided to try it again on this year.
Super late models are going to be back again with the very popular Futures race.
Yeah, the Futures is for drivers that are under 28 years old that have never made the big show. And
now the big show at La Crosse.
The big show at La Crosse, right? I refer to it as the big show on the Sunday 100-lapper, and
right.
So you get a mixed bag of drivers in there and stuff, and it's essentially the futures of racing. The young stars, and it's been very good racing. They've been some stuff up in the past, but hopefully this year they'll keep it not doing that.
Right, and of course we're going to be crowning our late model champion. The fight between Jay Herbst and Todd Korish. And three-way battle going on in the Thunder Stocks between Andy Moore, Jason Bolster, and Brad Worth, and I think 13 points separates those three.
Very close.
Danny Gilster's pretty much wrapped up the Sportsman. I never like to just say they've just done it because racing's not done yet.
There are other positions though within those for pride.
Jimmy Gilster, Randy Humfeld. I mean, there's going to be a lot of guys battling for some spots in the top 10. Of course, we already crowned our Window World Hornet champion a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Novelty champion, looks like that went to Brad Worth in here a couple of weeks ago as well. As we get into Friday, a lot more family type events start to evolve. We have the Big Red Barn has things going on. There's a cornhole tournament going on this year, pet parade, and then we're going to get knee deep into racing.
Yeah, without a doubt. The Friday is we kind of switched to the big track with the super lates coming in, and those area sportsmen and the other sportsman classes, and it's very exciting. The unique thing about Fest is that every day it's something different,
right?
And that which makes it fun for us as the promoters of the event, and fun for the fans to see something different every day.
And when you talk about the fans, it really is like a little city over there, and all day long there are things going on, whether the track puts it on or not. The people in the camping area come up with some incredibly fun stuff to do during the time. They're all sitting around campfires. They might be watching a Wisconsin game. They might be watching this or that. And they're all talking about racing, and it's just a fun atmosphere.
Well, without a doubt, we are in the fun business, and the fans have been very good. And life's tough out there, and if you can escape for 3 or 4 days to meet with your old friends and meet new ones, that's what this event's about. And the campers are part of it. And whether you camp or not, or just come in for the day, it's it's great for the community that the influx of dollars that come in as well. And ultimately, it's been a very good event for us, the fans, and the community.
Friday night wraps up with the big Dick Trickle 99 event. Dick coming back again this year?
He should be here. We're hoping on it. He did call and ask, and we said absolutely, so we're hoping to have him come back.
Saturday, of course, one of the biggest days for the people that can't get away on a Thursday or a Friday because of work commitments. Saturday is when everything really starts to come full steam at Oktoberfest.
Yeah, the Saturday is setting up for the 100-lapper, the big show on Sunday, and but we have the big A cars come in, the Mid-Americans and the ASA late models, and you know, those are the headliners for that day, and it's very interesting to see what happens, and it's a fun weekend, and Saturday really sets the tone for Sunday.
And then also, before we hit our next break, and we'll hit the rest couple of days at Oktoberfest, the Outlaws are racing on Saturday this year, the former Rays division.
Right. Rich Volden from Volden Construction actually increased the purse a little bit for it, so we did. It's such a fun class. The Outlaws is run what you brung, and we run them on the quarter mile. And it's such a diverse class, and it's all horsepower and racing, and for the gearheads out there, it's a thumbs-up event, and we're excited to have it, and thank Rich for helping us out with the purse on that. And
we're going to kind of get a little bit deeper into the Outlaws in our next segment, because this year the invitee list is just huge. We're talking, I think, 6 different tracks are invited to run their series during that Outlaws race. Even the ASA trucks have been invited to run with the Outlaws this year. And that could be very, very interesting. And again, like Chuck said, you talk about speed, power, and just some of the biggest of the bigs. They're out there on that quarter-mile track. And again, the Outlaws will be ran on Saturday this year of Oktoberfest. When we come back, we're going to talk about the wrap-up Sunday and then some extra things that are going on during Oktoberfest as well. If you want to meet some of the drivers that made history back from 1971 all the way to where we are today, I got a big reunions tour going on as well. This is Seven Rivers Racing, the special 42nd annual Oktoberfest edition with Chuck, Deery, Al Losi, and myself, Dan Dyker. We'll be right back on Seven Rivers Racing, KQEG TV.